Greetings, valued subscribers, and thank you for returning to our channel where we explore the intriguing realm of the British royal family. An intriguing, almost bewildering, absence from the official records interweaves with strands of committed royal duty and a pioneering scientific legacy in today's unraveling of a fascinating tapestry. We will delve into Prince Edward's recent engagement, which is a major step in his rise to prominence in King Charles' changing royal family. Not only that, though. We will also take a look at what happened recently with young Princess Charlotte, whose attendance at a big athletic event was, shockingly, omitted from the detailed court circular. This story makes us think about how public interaction and royal formality have changed in the modern day. In order to show your support before we begin this exciting adventure, please subscribe to our channel, share this video with other royal fans, and give it a big thumbs up. We are able to keep providing you with these in-depth analyses of the monarchy because of your engagement. His Royal Highness will now be the center of our attention, and rightfully so. The righteous Prince Edward, Duke of Edinburgh. As King Charles III strives to streamline and concentrate the monarchy's public persona, Prince Edward has been gradually but surely taking on a more prominent role within the royal family. His unwavering commitment to his work and his methodical, understated style of public service are starting to show. And what he did last week was exemplary of his dedication to important causes. Last week, the Duke of Edinburgh fulfilled a royal duty that was very significant, touching on topics such as exploration, history, and vital environmental protection. A visit to the Eustachelder, a ship that has just finished an unprecedented 2-year globe cruise, was the heart of his engagement. The ship is genuinely spectacular and historic. It wasn't your average trip. It was an incredible and painstaking effort to follow the same path that the renowned naturalist Charles Darwin took on the ill-fated HMS Beagle almost 2 centuries ago. By posting a breathtaking video of Prince Edward, wife of Duchess Sophie, on their official website, Buckingham Palace acknowledged the tremendous importance of the occasion. The visual presentation and accompanying statement, which was made public on Wednesday, offer a unique and important look at Prince Edward's growing involvement in the affairs of the monarchy, especially in light of King Charles's plan for a more simplified institution. Celebrating the remarkable journey of a Darwin 200 miles, the palace proudly announced in a statement that was widely disseminated. A project of immense worldwide significance was highlighted by this concise yet impactful statement, which laid the groundwork for the subsequent information. This was further explained when they said that the Duke of Edinburgh had a tour of the Eustachelder, a ship that is 107 years old, last week. Picture this, my friends, a ship that has been at sea for more than a century, and it is now a living monument to the never-ending human desire to learn about and comprehend the natural world. It went on to stress the enormity of its recent undertaking in the statement. This ship has recently finished a 2-year voyage that followed in the footsteps of Charles Darwin, who sailed the same path on HMS Beagle 2 centuries ago. This connects the dots between the environmental crisis of today and the scientific discoveries of centuries past, and it gives the magnitude of the Eustachelder's work some context. Instead of sitting on the sidelines, Prince Edward actively participated during his visit. His conversations were further documented in the palace's communications, which explained, this aspect of his engagement is highly telling. It shows the royal family is really interested in helping out environmental activists and listening to the youth of today who are leading the charge. These enthusiastic and hardworking youths are the planet's future, and the Duke's desire to form such a close relationship with them conveys a strong message of support and affirmation. The selection process for these young environmentalists was just as remarkable, showcasing a worldwide cooperative endeavor to tackle urgent environmental issues. As the palace statement came to a close, it was revealed that 105 young conservationists were chosen from 45 different nations worldwide and given the opportunity to participate in the sailing. Their dedication to protecting and restoring the Earth, along with their lifelong enthusiasm for wildlife conservation, led to their selection. Imagine for a moment a group of 105 highly intelligent individuals, representing practically every continent on Earth, who are all committed to protecting our irreplaceable natural resources. A renewed worldwide commitment to understanding and protecting the fragile balance of our ecosystems is symbolized by their involvement in this historic expedition, which was inspired by Darwin's first explorations. The presence of Prince Edward among them was a powerful royal endorsement of their important endeavor. By actively supporting initiatives that align with King Charles's well-known passion for environmental causes, Prince Edward has shown himself as a diligent and thoughtful representative of the Crown. This engagement highlights the importance of scientific inquiry and environmental protection, illustrates how the monarchy is engaged with pressing global issues, promotes dialogue, and recognizes the efforts of those committed to making a difference. A strange element did, however, surface during this praiseworthy royal encounter, and it has undoubtedly aroused the curiosity of royal watchers and generated some debate. Here we are talking about the court circular, the official record of royal obligations, which is filled with careful documentation. As a historical record of the royal family's activities and public appearances, the court circular provides the definitive daily report. Historians, royal biographers, and everyone else looking for the official account of the monarchy's actions will find it an invaluable resource. Shortly before the specifics of Prince Edward's Oosterschelde visit were announced, the court overlooked a notable figure. The aforementioned young Princess Charlotte was involved in the circular records that were discovered. A visit to Switzerland was last week for Princess Charlotte and her father, Prince William, Prince of Wales. Following England's much-loved women's football team, the Lionesses, as they competed in the Euros and ultimately defeated Spain, was the obvious and thrilling goal of their journey. There had never been an event like this for the squad. The presence of Prince William, a passionate football fan and president of the Football Association, and the achievement of a notable victory were both anticipated and appropriate. Princess Charlotte's participation, nevertheless, was what really set this trip apart. Her appearance was a notable first for the royal family at the tender age of 10. As a young member of the royal family, she had never attended an international football match before, so this was a huge public event for her. In addition, Princess Charlotte made history by issuing a joint statement with the Prince of Wales and her father to celebrate the Lionesses' triumph, a gesture that had never been done before. It was a first for such a young royal to make a joint public proclamation, and it demonstrated both her growing prominence within the family and her ease in the spotlight. It was a deliberate attempt to include the youth of the country in important historical events, helping individuals become more self-reliant in the future while also establishing a personal connection with the general population. Seeing such an exciting sporting event and then being able to express her happiness and pleasure with the country must have been an incredible experience for the young princess. Many found the scene endearing and unforgettable. Royal watchers were quick to spot something strange, even though Princess Charlotte's participation in this overseas engagement was undeniably public and historically significant. The court circular glaringly failed to include her name, her presence, or even the fact that she had attended the Euros final. Despite meticulously documenting even the most mundane royal events, this official record mysteriously omitted this highly publicized international journey involving a senior working royal and a notable younger family member. To my esteemed audience, this absence brings up a number of fascinating points. It seems to reason that an event as widely reported and photographed as this, which marked a major milestone for the little princess, would be part of the canonical record of history. Did someone make a typo when painstakingly putting together the daily court circular, or was it just an administrative oversight? Is it just a coincidence, or is there a hint of a new way that some engagements are formally recorded? More so for the younger, less active members of the royal family. Given the great reaction Charlotte received at the game and the obvious excitement she expressed, it's hard to believe it was a purposeful snub. Nevertheless, it brings attention to the intriguing conflict between the changing public perception of the royal family and the strict conventions of official records. Despite Princess Charlotte's outspoken support for the Lionesses, the official record has remained mum on the subject for the time being. It makes us wonder if the rules are slowly changing in this day of quick news and social media, and what exactly are the criteria for inclusion in this ancient text. In conclusion, the royal family's environment has presented us with an intriguing dichotomy this past week. On the one hand, we saw Prince Edward, Duke of Edinburgh, engage in a very significant activity, drawing a link between Charles Darwin's historical legacy and the pressing modern necessity of conservation efforts around the world. His committed work, which has been acknowledged by Buckingham Palace, highlights his crucial role in the concentrated monarchy of King Charles. In contrast, Princess Charlotte makes a delightful and noteworthy public debut at a global athletic event, but her official court circular mysteriously fails to mention her by name. We are invited to contemplate the changing character of royal responsibilities and the complex interplay between tradition and modernity by these two separate stories. Princess Charlotte's exclusion from the official record prompts a discussion regarding the royal family's choices in publicizing itself and its younger members in this era of instantaneous information dissemination and unprecedented scrutiny of official records, while Prince Edward's work exemplifies the monarchy's ongoing dedication to global issues and scientific progress. Dear audience, what do you think about this? Was Princess Charlotte's omission due to carelessness, in your opinion? Or does it suggest that the monarchy is changing the way it records its engagements more generally? How do you perceive Prince Edward's rising stardom and his commitment to such significant causes? Leave a comment below with your thoughts and opinions. Your correspondence is much valued by us. If you want to see more in-depth analysis on royals, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Please make sure you don't miss our next royal update by turning on notifications. We appreciate you taking the time to watch and hope to be back with you soon.